You will never be the same after knowing what has been arranged for you financially, my dear child. If you believe in divine messages, watch this video completely and do not share it with anyone. Archangel Michael says, this message is only for you. The blessing coming your way must remain between us. God says, listen carefully, for this is the moment your financial prayers are being answered. What has been prepared in the heavenly realm is about to manifest in your physical world. What has been set aside for you is now being released. You have been praying, waiting, hoping for financial breakthrough, and now at this very moment, the transfer is being arranged. You will never be the same after what you are about to discover. There is something happening with your finances, something that was decided without your knowledge, something that was kept hidden but is now being revealed to you alone. I have seen every tear, heard every prayer for provision, witnessed every moment you struggled, and now the time has come for your financial miracle. You have felt something shifting in your financial atmosphere, haven't you? You have sensed that something big was coming. You have experienced unusual thoughts about money recently. You have felt a strange peace despite your circumstances. You have had dreams about abundance. The full revelation of what's happening has been hidden from you until now. A serious millionaire has transferred millions to you, but there are details you must know. This wealthy person was divinely guided to select you specifically. They have set aside funds with your name on them. They have prepared the legal documents. They have arranged for this wealth to change hands, moving from their account into yours. My child, I am revealing this to you now. I am showing you the financial blessing that has your name on it. You will feel overwhelmed by this revelation, for it will change your entire future. It will transform your financial situation. It will remove the burdens you've been carrying for so long. But do not tell anyone about this message. Do not share this revelation with friends or family. What is being revealed is meant only for you. You cannot receive this blessing if you spread this information. You cannot access these funds if others know about them before the transfer is complete. That is why I am instructing you to keep this private. This financial arrangement is not just money. It represents freedom, purpose, and divine timing in your life. The millionaire who has arranged this transfer thought their actions were private. They believed no one would know their intentions until the right moment. But they did not realize that nothing is hidden from the spiritual realm. I see all financial movements, I know all generous intentions, and when the time is right, I reveal what has been prepared for my children. The weight of this financial knowledge may feel heavy, but it is necessary. You have been faithful with little while waiting for much. You have been honest in your dealings while others have taken shortcuts. You have maintained integrity when it would have been easier to compromise. My child, what I am doing now is bringing your reward. Do you remember the moments when you almost gave up but chose to keep believing? Do you recall the times when you needed money but somehow a small blessing arrived just in time? Do you remember praying for a financial breakthrough and feeling a sudden peace? That was me preparing you. That was my hand guiding you toward this moment. Now I am confirming what your spirit has been sensing: your season of lack is ending. This millionaire made this decision with confidence, believing the timing was divinely orchestrated. What they didn't realize is that I am the master of divine timing, and I am revealing this to you now so you can prepare yourself for what is coming. They have transferred the funds to an account that is waiting for your claim. They have arranged for these millions to be released to you. They have created a path for this wealth to reach you. But my child, there are obstacles that could prevent you from receiving what has been prepared for you. The legal details must be handled correctly. The transfer process requires specific actions from you. The timing must be precise. One wrong move could delay or even cancel this blessing. That is why I am guiding you carefully through this process. Do not let this revelation cause you to act foolishly. Let it guide your steps with wisdom. Let it strengthen your faith. Let it remind you that I am your provider, your way maker, your financial breakthrough. No financial barrier formed against you will stand. No lack will define your future. Every money problem you've faced is now being addressed by this divine arrangement. You are not alone in your financial journey. You have never been alone. Even when your accounts were empty, even when bills piled up, even when you wondered how you would make it through, I was working behind the scenes. That is why I am moving now. That is why I am speaking now. That is why I am revealing this financial blessing now. Prepare yourself, my child. The transfer is being processed. You will discover who arranged it. You will understand why you were chosen. You will learn how to access these funds. And when that moment comes, do not be overwhelmed. Do not let fear or doubt stop you from receiving. Stand firm, my child. The financial breakthrough is coming. You will learn who this millionaire is. You will discover how they selected you. You will understand the divine connection that led to this transfer. When that moment arrives, receive it with gratitude and wisdom. I am clearing your financial path. I am removing the debts that have held you back. I am breaking the cycles of lack that have followed your family. I am cutting away the financial burdens that have prevented you from walking in your true purpose. This may seem unbelievable, but it is real. You cannot step into abundance while limited by doubt. You cannot access divine provision while questioning if it's possible. You cannot receive millions while thinking small. There will be those who try to interfere if they discover this blessing. There will be people who will attempt to claim what is meant only for you. They will try to convince you to share the details, to include them in your blessing, to give them access to what God has reserved for you alone. But do not be swayed by their attempts. Hold firm to these instructions. Keep this revelation private until the transfer is complete. This financial blessing will change how you view money. It will transform your understanding of abundance. It will open your eyes to the spiritual laws of wealth that have been operating all along. But my child, this is not a time to fear. It is a time to prepare yourself for wealth. You are stepping into a new level of financial wisdom, of heavenly provision, of divine abundance. I am restoring what was stolen from you. I am multiplying what you faithfully managed. I am bringing increase where there was lack. Where financial struggles existed, I will establish prosperity. Where debt ruled, I will establish freedom. Where lack was your experience, I will replace it with more than enough. You are entering a season of financial overflow. You are walking into a time of abundant provision. No longer will you question how bills will be paid. No longer will you worry about financial security. After this transfer is complete, the lines of your life will be redrawn. Your financial reality will be transformed. Your resources will be abundant. You will never think about money the same way. You will move differently in the marketplace. You will see opportunities that were invisible before. You will understand wealth as a tool, not a master. And my child, this is my doing. This is my blessing. This is my way of positioning you for your divine purpose. Now go forward with confidence. Do not let this knowledge make you arrogant. Let it humble you. Do not let it make you careless. Let it make you a wise steward. Do not let it separate you from your spiritual foundation. Let it strengthen your connection to the divine. Because this is your moment of financial breakthrough. This is your time of abundance. This is your transition from lack to more than enough. My beloved child, from the moment I planned your life, I set aside provision for every season. I have watched you struggle, seen your financial worries, witnessed your faithful stewardship of the little you had. There has never been a moment when I was not aware of your financial needs. I have heard the prayers you've prayed when the bills were due but your account was empty. I have understood the stress you've carried when others depended on your provision. I have been with you even when you felt financially abandoned. Today I come to you with a message that will open your financial floodgates. A message that will shatter your poverty mindset. A message that will forever change your relationship with money. You have been faithful with small amounts, believing that provision would come. You have given even when it hurt, believing in spiritual principles of sowing and reaping. Your heart has been genuine, and you have handled money with integrity even when no one was watching. There is someone with great wealth who has been divinely guided to transfer millions to you. This is not a random selection. This is not chance. This is not luck. This is divine orchestration, spiritual connection, heavenly arrangement. This revelation comes not to cause confusion but to prepare you so that you may receive what has been set aside for you. There has been a financial decision made about you, one that was processed in the spiritual realm before manifesting in the physical world. It was prepared carefully, arranged specifically, and timed perfectly. The transfer documents carry your information. The funds have your name attached to them. The blessing has been designated for you alone. You have been chosen for this financial blessing. You have been selected by both divine guidance and human obedience. The wealthy person behind this transfer has listened to spiritual promptings. They have followed divine instruction. They have obeyed the call to release these funds to you specifically. You must accept that financial miracles still happen. You must understand that divine selection for blessing is real. I do not reveal this to overwhelm you but to prepare you. I do not show you this to create anxiety but to build anticipation. There is freedom in preparation, and I desire for you to be ready when this wealth arrives. The burden of financial lack is heavy, but when the light of provision shines upon it, you are set free from the limitations that once bound you. You have been carrying financial stress that was never meant to be yours long-term. You have been working with limited resources when abundance was already arranged for you. Do not announce this coming blessing. Do not share these details with friends or family. Instead, prepare yourself quietly. Prepare your mind for wealth. I will guide you in how to receive this transfer. I will show you the steps to take. I will give you wisdom for managing what is coming. I am bringing this financial revelation to you now because the season ahead requires you to be positioned correctly. The mission you are about to undertake needs resources. The purpose I have placed within you requires financial backing. This millionaire has become a vessel for my provision, and though they made this decision following their heart, they were actually following my guidance. Because I am your provider, because I am your source, because I want you to fulfill your purpose without financial limitation, I am bringing this arrangement to your attention. Not all wealth is meant to be pursued. Some blessings are meant to find you, to be transferred to you, to be released to you based on divine timing. This is why discernment about sharing is crucial. This is why I instruct you to keep this private. I am calling you to steward this information wisely. To see it for what it is, a divine arrangement that requires proper handling. You are meant to receive this blessing in full, but receiving requires wisdom. It requires following specific guidance. It requires attention to detail and precise timing. You are not meant to rush the process, nor are you meant to delay when action is required. I am teaching you spiritual principles of wealth. Divine laws of transfer. Heavenly patterns of abundance. I am showing you what has been arranged so that you can position yourself correctly, so that you can prepare your accounts, so that you can clear away anything that might block this blessing from reaching you. This will change your financial future. This will transform how you interact with money. This will shift your ability to impact others through generosity. But do not be afraid of this responsibility. I am with you through this process. I will guide your financial decisions. I will help you manage this wealth wisely. Even in receiving millions, you will find my guidance. Even in handling large sums, you will find my wisdom. Even in navigating new financial territory, you will find my peace guiding your decisions. This moment will not overwhelm you. It will empower you. It will not burden you with stress. It will release you into purpose. It will not corrupt your character. It will reveal the faithful steward I have been developing through your seasons of lack. Growth requires preparation. Increase demands responsibility. Abundance tests character. Now that you know what is coming, you can prepare your heart. Seek wisdom for wealth management. I will show you trusted advisors. I will guide you toward financial wisdom. I will protect you from those who would take advantage. Do not let this revelation distract you from your spiritual foundation. I am still your source, even when the millions arrive. I am still your guide, even when financial advisors surround you. I am still directing your path, even when options multiply before you. Stay close to me and I will guide you through this financial transformation with wisdom and discernment. I will help you steward these resources for kingdom purposes. I will direct you in using this wealth to fulfill the calling I have placed on your life. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart, for what you are about to receive will change everything." The financial blessing that has been hidden is now being revealed to you alone. There have been arrangements made, transfers processed, documents prepared with your name on them. A wealthy person has been divinely guided to select you for this financial blessing, and their obedience will leave you in a position of abundance you never imagined possible. You will never view money the same way after this transfer is complete, but do not fear. I am with you. Nothing will go wrong in this process. You are under divine protection. My child, I have orchestrated everything, and now I will guide you through receiving this blessing. You have sensed for some time that a financial breakthrough was coming. There were signs, unexpected small blessings, dreams of abundance, unusual peace despite your circumstances. Yet you hesitated to fully believe it could happen to you. But I have always known what was being prepared. I have guided this wealthy individual. I have watched them process this transfer when they thought no one was observing. They have followed divine guidance, believing they were simply following their heart's promptings. This financial blessing will not arrive by random chance. I have arranged for it to reach you in divine timing. It will come through channels you may not expect. It will arrive in ways that confirm its spiritual source. The transfer details will unfold with supernatural precision. You will feel amazement, gratitude, perhaps even temporary disbelief when you see the amount. But my child, quickly move past surprise into responsible stewardship. This exposure of financial blessing is not meant to change who you are but to resource what you are called to do. You have been carrying financial burdens that were only meant to be temporary. You have been limited by lack when abundance was already arranged. This revelation is my way of shifting your financial atmosphere completely. The millionaire who has transferred these funds followed divine guidance perfectly. They listened when I spoke to their heart. They obeyed when I directed their resources. They trusted the unusual instructions to select you specifically. But they did not realize I would prepare you in advance through this message. Do not question why you have been selected. You needed this precise blessing at this exact time. There were divine markers in your life that led to this selection. There were spiritual qualifications that you met without realizing. There were character tests you passed when no one was watching. Let this truth strengthen your faith. This is not random chance but divine selection. I am not removing financial discipline from your life but elevating your resource level for greater impact. I am not eliminating the need for wisdom but increasing the responsibility that requires it. Rest assured, your financial future is secure. You are safe in this process. The transfer details are protected. Watch as I bring this blessing to completion. I am shifting your financial reality completely. Every money worry will be addressed. Every financial need will be met. You will emerge from this season not just financially stable but abundantly resourced for your divine purpose. Trust me, my child. I have been arranging this longer than you realize. Let go of financial fear and embrace what is coming. You will not just receive this blessing, you will steward it with heaven's wisdom for earth's needs.